Welcome back. Last time we went with old Longfellow up here to Acadia. I think I might switch out Nick for old Longfellow.
And we've arrived. Acadia's already been watching us for a good spell. If you want to talk with them, just go inside. They'll be waiting for you. You need my help again, you come see me.
Actually, I'll switch it later.
Just outside of Far Harbor. Good place to tool up your gear, get some rest, or get stinking drunk. Just make sure if you're bringing a bottle of something strong, there's enough to share.
Maybe later, Longfellow.
All right, but I'm serious about the offer.
I-
You ever want to hunt the forest?
I love him.
waters
I
of
love
God?
Longfellow, by the way.
I could think
He's
of
the
worse
perfect
things.
old sailor stereotype.
Can't remember if I had my bath this week or not.
Okay. Beautiful.
You know, when I first climbed this mountain above the fog, I thought to myself, now here is a metaphor worth taking in. You've entered a place of clarity, understanding, peace. While you're here in Acadia, Synth welcomes you as long as you welcome us.
I came here looking for Kasumi Nakano.
Really, I'm impressed. Few would brave the kind of journey you've had for the sake of someone else.
He is.
Kasumi is here. She's safe.
His voice
and
is so
unharmed,
fucking soft.
and you're free to see her if you'd like. Before you do, though, tell me, do you think Kasumi is a synth?
We're not answering any more questions until you play straight with us. Just who the hell are you, really? There's only one synth with that kind of face and a mind of his own. And I only see him when I look in a mirror.
Nick. It can't be you.
Don't give me that. What are you trying to pull? I've never seen you before in my life.
Please, if you're willing to give me a chance, I can explain.
I know this joke. Two androids walk into a bar.
I'm afraid the punchline isn't going to be very funny.
No.
We were prototypes, Nick. The first synths capable of independent thinking and judgment.
Keep talking.
One of the Institute's experiments had to do with how our brains could process personality. If we could handle individualized feelings and behaviors, I was allowed to develop mine based on experience. But with you, they wanted to try transferring an entire personality into you. It took several attempts before the personality imprint worked. I saw you wake up not knowing who or what you were so many times. I couldn't let them do it to you anymore. We were the only two prototypes they made. I literally saw myself in you. You were my brother, Nick. I helped you escape the Institute. We left together.
If I were your brother, I'd remember.
That's where you'd be wrong. This happened over a century ago. There's only so much memory that can fit into the prototype brains we have.
I've heard enough. I think you and I need to talk about this.
Sure. We'll talk later. This is a lot to take in.
Nick, I don't need you to believe me. I'm just glad to see you again. Whenever you're ready, I'll be here. Now, about young Kasumi. It's important that you understand exactly why she's here. I asked you before if you think she's really a synth. If you could indulge me with an answer.
Why are you asking?
Because she came here with that very question. And the answer changes every part of her world. None of us take this transition lightly. She's facing the possibility of her entire life being a lie. That someone stripped her very identity from her and made her into something she isn't. I want you to understand that before you see her. She has a chance here to live as a synth, not hiding, not pretending to be something else. One more question, if you'll indulge me. You're here for Kasumi, but I suspect there could be another reason you came to us. Tell me, are you a synth?
How would I even know?
I'm afraid if you're looking for some biological test we can do, there isn't any. None that aren't fatal. Instead, you have to look for the signs, holes in someone's memory, feelings of unexplained isolation, odd dreams.
What the fuck is this
But
noise?
ultimately, you have to decide.
What, it keeps getting
for
unplugged.
yourself. What do you believe? Have you ever questioned your humanity?
I'm a
I'm
human
human.
being, not a synth.
Are you sure? I don't mean to question you, but what's the first memory you have?
I remember being in my house the day the bombs fell. We ran to the vault. We were frozen. I was the only survivor.
No memories before then? Just a single day, and then waking up alone? We so easily accept what's presented to us as the truth, don't we? Isn't it funny how a memory can feel like a whole different reality? People, places, even sounds and colors can change. Or someone else has changed them. I won't lie to you. There will always be other explanations. Trauma, disease, the background radiation. They all take their toll on the mind. But I can promise you that we will accept you, no matter what you decide you are.
Looks like this place is Tumblr. Boom. I'm sorry.
I've heard enough. Where is Kasumi Nakano?
Of course. Kasumi is usually working down below. You can see her whenever you like. Acadia is open to you. Feel free to walk the grounds. Introduce yourself to my co-founders, Faraday and Chase. Did you need anything else before you go?
Oh yeah.
You should know. The Institute has been destroyed.
What? It's over? No more courser hunts? No more slavery? But that also means the technology to make the synths is lost. Our origins have been buried. Not to mention the loss of human life. Sorry. I'm not going to judge the actions of someone who's wiped out a great evil. You have our gratitude. Is there anything else you need?
I'm part of a group that helps synths. A railroad.
Really? I don't understand why a group dedicated to helping synths would convince them through fear that their only option is to hide. Yes, they volunteer for the memory wipe. Yes, not knowing you're a synth makes it harder for the Institute to find you. But the cost, I know how frightening it is. The risk of capture. But sacrificing what you are? Avoiding the true struggle to be accepted as our own form of life?
Are you saying you don't want the railroad's help?
It's not about that. It's about how you've let fear blind your cause.
I hadn't thought about it like that. I'm sorry.
So am I. Your heart is in the right place, and it's unfair of me to judge. while I enjoy relative safety from so far away. Was there anything else I can do for you?
So, everyone here in Acadia is a synth?
Yes. Either they were escapees we managed to find before the Institute could, or they were victims of a mind wipe, and we revealed the truth to them.
Who are you? What's your story?
I came to this island over a century ago, hiding from my creators, the Institute. But after my escape felt secured, I was left with nothing. No programmed task. No false memories. I spent a year just sitting in a cave. Just sitting. One day, it finally occurred that maybe I could decide for myself what to do, who I was. I've been doing that ever since. Was there anything else?
Tell me more about this place, Acadia.
All I want is to bring as many synths here as I can, and give them a chance to know what they really are. To embrace it. Beyond that, we just want to live in peace. I don't have any grand plans for expansion. Just existing as we are now is enough. Was there anything else?
I should get going.
Of course.
Perhaps we're in there a long time. Are you feeling all right?
I'm fine.
Alright, I'm gonna go back to the railroad to tell them about this place. I don't know what they'll do. I've never really followed a railroad version of this quest. Place where you belong. And the rockets red glare, the bombs bursting in. What the fuck keeps unplugging? You hear that, right? I'm getting so angry. What?
Hey, Dez is looking for you.
Tell her to fuck off. I'm doing things.
Can't believe those
Excuse me.
are still
Hey
heading
there.
for us.
Good to
We
see you
saved
again.
all of their
Have you been
asses.
able to confirm those stories?
You heard right. I found a place called Acadia, full of synths.
I knew it. There was always talk of some place up north, but we couldn't ever verify it. Do they need our help?
Uh-huh. What sort of help could the railroad offer?
We're stretched thin on supplies, but we could try and send them whatever we can spare. Beyond that, well, it'd be enough to know we have some place we can send synths looking for a way out of the Commonwealth. So, what do you think?
Yeah.
They could absolutely use the railroad's help.
That's maybe the best news I've heard in a long time. Look, I'll head up north as soon as I can. If we can talk face to face with these synths, it's a good start. Thanks, Bullseye. This could make a huge difference for us.
Hell yeah. Alright. So this will be cool. I'm gonna go... Sorry, I'll go back there as soon as I can, but I'm gonna go to Sanctuary. I want to modify my... this new rifle I got. I should have, like, full gun nut, I think. This Tesla rifle looks fucking sweet, by the way. Oh, damn it.
Try not to sever anything you might miss.
Please, just... I need to be alone.
Oh, I don't have that much gun nut. Oh, shit. I'll keep that in mind. Long ported rifle. Poor hipfire accuracy. Okay. I like that. I'm gonna get a reflex. And yeah, that's good enough for me. Alright, I like it. Alright, back to Acadia, I guess. I think I'll let this episode run for about 20 minutes too. This DLC does take a fair bit of time, so I might as well let it run for a while.
I'm sorry, but I don't have time for this.
This is ridiculous. You're in charge here. You can't just ignore a crime.
What the fuck?
I'll repeat.
Ah,
There
you're
are no
the
police.
What the shit?
that detective I've heard about.
I guess you could say that.
Oh, wonderful. I wasn't sure how I was ever going to find you.
Sounds like we may have another case on our hands.
God
I
damn.
wasn't able to find any of the local police force. The louts. I don't want to start a panic, but
Where
Location?
did the crime take place?
at the Cliff's Edge Hotel, just north of the town. Will you help us? There may still be a murderer at large.
Who's the victim?
Well, we want to keep this out of the tabloids, but it's Ezra Parker, the financier of the hotel. Will you help us solve this heinous crime?
Who are your employers?
I shouldn't say out here in the open, but my employers are quite wealthy, as are the other patrons of the hotel. Please, you must help us. Every moment we wait, our residents are at risk.
Okay, I'll help.
Oh, thank goodness. Shall I guide you to the Cliff's Edge Hotel now?
Go ahead. I'll meet you there.
Very good.
Okay. This will be interesting. No, I'm not gonna defend Abernathy. They can deal with it themselves. I've built like defenses in most of my settlements. They can handle it, I promise. How far away is it? It's got a distance. So if I get on a road, the bombs bursting in air gave through. What the actual? I don't really care. This place is very interesting. There's wind farms up there, and they're still working. That's interesting. Am I on a road? I'm not on a road. There's no road. On the road again. Boop bop biddy bop bop boop, but on a road again. Sorry, I'm having fun. Oh, it's not that far. Yeah, I guess she was right when she said it was just out of town. I keep forgetting, I keep thinking that this DLC island is like the same size as the Commonwealth, but it is actually more like an island than like a landmass of sorts. What necessarily defines a landmass? I was told it's just a giant body of land, but giant is not a specific unit of measurement. Maybe it is. Maybe that's like a metric. Maybe if I like look up giant in like the metric system, it's like 4,000 grams or some bullshit. I don't know. Okay. I guess I'll just wait here. This place looks super fucking abandoned. I'm gonna sit right here and wait. Yeah, this doesn't look like anyone's been here. This is a vault.
Follow me.
Okay.
I wish we still had the staff to keep up this area of the hotel. It's in quite a state of disrepair. I should warn you, some of the other hotel... I was forced to defend myself when a few became a bit handsy, shall we say. The registered patrons are in a more exclusive area of the hotel, though, and do not associate with this sort of rabble. Shall we be off?
Yeah. Let's go.
Very good.
Okay. Feel like... Alright, that should do it for this episode. I'll see you guys next time. Bye.